Gerald Groff, the former Pennsylvania postman, said he became a mail carrier because there used to not be any mail on Sundays. When that changed and they started delivering packages on that day, he sought a religious exemption from the Postal Service. It ultimately didn't end up working out, and now it's in the hands of the Supreme Court. Gerald Groff worked as a mail carrier in rural Lancaster County, Pennsylvania from 2012 until he resigned in 2019. He says he had no other choice after the Postal Service refused his Sunday Sabbath religious accommodation. Groff says initially when the Postal Service started delivering Sunday packages for Amazon, he found agreeable ways to not work on Sundays. Eventually that changed, leading to disciplinary action, and he left the USPS. His lawyers told justices religious accommodations in the workplace need to be observed.
There's no reason religious workers should receive lesser protection than those covered by other accommodation statutes.
Part of the case is the interpretation of a, quote, undue hardship of an employer. A 1977 SCOTUS ruling known as Hardison established that employers don't have to meet religious accommodations if there is even a minimal burden on the business. The Biden administration argued that Groff's absences created that hardship for the Postal Service.
His absences created direct, concrete burdens on other carriers who had to stay on their shifts longer to get the mail delivered. That caused problems with the timely delivery of mail, and it actually produced employee retention problems, with one carrier quitting and another carrier transferring and another carrier filing a union grievance.
Carrie Severino with the Judicial Crisis Network called the 1977 Hardison decision a mistake that the current court could correct.
It does add something to employers. They're going to have to work around different people's schedules, but we are a nation where not just all employers, but particularly government employers, do have to be respectful of someone's religious beliefs and practice, and that might mean having to work around schedules for someone who observes a Sunday Sabbath.
Following the oral arguments, Groff and his attorneys seemed optimistic the justices would side with them.
It's important to just stand for what you believe and just follow it and hope the court will stand with us today.
No American should ever have to choose between their faith and their job.
3 of the current justices have said in the past they are open to revisiting the Hardison decision, and the current 6-3 conservative majority in the court could mean they're more favorable to religious liberty claims. Galka, CBN News.